What are the components? Okay. All right, let me jump into that. You ready? All right, so before we move on, real quick, what are some of the other components that that Aftermath offer? I know you do food. I heard you do an at-home assessment. So what are the other components?
Yeah, Aftermath Disaster Preparedness. We also provide disaster assessments, and what that is that we come to your community, to your house, to your building, and we do mitigation of what we see and how to properly prepare your home and your building to survive, to prolong the standing of the materials when it comes to disaster. That's a form of mitigation. Yes.
So stop right here. So it's for businesses, like you said, for homes. So let's ask. Right now, if it was an emergency in the shop, what's in place?
All right, so good question. All right, so right. So yeah, if it was an emergency right now, what would be right here? We're in the barbershop right now, business as usual, and it was a hurricane, right?
Right.
I guess we should have had the warning beforehand, so we shouldn't be here, I guess. But say we were here, what would be the?
Before you ask him, ask the box shop.
That's what, yeah. So what would be, he just, KB, what would we do in here if it was a hurricane? Mo, what?
Hurricane. If it was a hurricane, you would get away from all the windows. Probably, I guess the door sills.
Get in the back room, I don't know.
Door sills or something like that. I don't know whether it's a hurricane or an earthquake. There's some door sills and under tables and stuff. But I guess I know for sure if it's a hurricane, get away from the windows.
Right. So is he right? So he said, so if it's a hurricane, get away from the window.
For every disaster, it's like this.
Just get somewhere and hide, right?
Run.
Look,
Do we need to be elevated? Because water's going to come in. It's going to flood out all of this. We need to go up a level?
When it comes to flooding, you always want to go higher. But use the example of a hurricane. Let's do better than that, because when it comes to a hurricane, we normally have time to do something. Let's look at a microburst. Anybody familiar with microburst we had a couple months ago here in Hyattsville? And the microburst.
yeah. What's
the microburst?
What was that?
The microburst, it was a severe, very quickly moving severe storm, thunderstorm. And it happened so fast, and the winds were so strong that some of the apartment buildings actually lost rooftops, and fire broke out. So let's say, for example, whether it's a microburst or a hurricane here at the barbershop, one thing I'm looking at is the awning outside the barbershop. Right? I know, depending on the strength of the barbershop, the awning is going to be gone.
Flat.
And the second thing is, because there's so much windows in this barbershop, can we protect the windows? Can we cover the windows, whether with metal shelters or with plywood? That's one thing you want to maybe have at the shop. Keep them here when you go ahead and nail them down. I did notice that there was a fire extinguisher right by the door that came in, which is great. I don't know how many of y'all have. Hopefully more than one.
So do you want to leave it by the door though? Say, because it's an event, you want to, I guess, stay away from that window. You don't want to try to snatch it and try to go like.
You want to have a fire extinguisher just readily available.
Okay.
Like I said, preferably one. But again, when it comes to protection, hurricane or microburst, we want to get away from those windows. I don't know the layout of the barbershop itself, right? But off the top of my head, I'm thinking let's get to the back. If you know,
back there for sure.
okay. That's one thing. Get you back and get you an inner room with no windows. Preferably, definitely no windows, and stay low. But however, as the brother just said about water, hurricanes often brings water, flooding. With that in mind, we want to move to a higher location. Whether it's inside the building or again, you may have to evacuate. And that's just from sitting here from the barber shop, not having to look around.
Right.
I did look outside. I see trees that are set in like 3 feet. They're like about 3 feet high, plant bases. And what I know about when it comes to landscaping, they use that as a form of security. That's one thing, because no cars are going to come up there and get through that. So that protects the investment. And just imagine if you have items like that around your home. A lot of us think of our lawns, we have shrubs, we have trees. some people have statues, and some of those statues are there not just to look for decorative purposes. They're there for security purposes.
I didn't know
you see
that.
that around the government agencies.
Didn't know
The trees that I see out front, they're not that big, but let's say if they were quite tall, you may want to cut down the limbs. You may want to keep it still beautified, but in such a way that a hurricane come through, that the tree can still withstand, or the leaves won't fall off and come through the building, through the window.
Right. Okay, cool. All right. Question.
So now going to, that was called, so what is that called? Disaster?
Oh yeah, that was mitigation, right?
Disaster assessment.
That's what is that called? So that's disaster assessment.
Right, that's called disaster assessment. That's
DPA.
Again, we have training, disaster assessment. And I'd like to also bring out that we also sell freeze-dried food. And where that comes from is, again, during a disaster, a lot of us are moving out at the last minute. We're running to the stores at the last minute. And if you're one of those people who can't get 3 days worth of items for you and your family, what you have in your items that's non-perishable. So to help us be prepared, we also practice with the sale of freeze-dried food, vegetables, fruits. And what freeze-dried food is food that has been dehydrated, but yet it still contains the vitamins and the minerals. All you have to do is add water to the food, and then you have a healthy snack. That's one. And lastly, we also sell disaster supplies as far as kits, go bags. If you have to evacuate from the mart, you want to have a go bag that's already filled with the items that you need to last you for 24 hours, to last you for 3 days.
Right.
You want to have your go bags by your door, in your bedroom, or just leave them in your car as a form of emergency.
Okay, cool. Man, great. I asked so many questions. I'm learning so much. Just give the people your website where they can find you, get more information on Aftermath.
Right.
Let them know.
Aftermath Disaster Preparedness. We are telephone number is 240-391-3940. Again, that's 240-391-3940. And we're also on the internet at www.aftermathllc@gmail.com.
No, that's the email. Just .com.
That was our email address. I'm sorry, our email address. Again, at www.aftermathllc.com.
That's cool. I'm gonna edit that out.
We edit that.
That's cool. Hey man, we get back. I'm gonna just jump into some more around the world topics, man. Let's rap about TV.